Hey guys, what's up? It's Noah from WSK. Today we're going over an item that I've had for a little over a year. It is the SOG Knives Folding Shovel. Let's go over some of the specs and then we'll start doing some tests. Alright, so here we have the shovel and we're going to go over some of the specs. The length of the shovel head is 6 3/16. The width of it is 4.5. The overall from handle to the tip is 18.5 inches. The teeth on the left side is 2 9/16. The pick on the back is 4 13/16 of an inch. Like most American e-tools, this is very common. It looks a lot like it, but this is the only one I own, and I paid about $9 for this on Amazon. But when you're all done, it folds up just like a regular e-tool. And it all fits inside this nylon sheath. I'm not too impressed with the sheath. I mean, it'll do for what it is. It's not a blade, it's just a shovel, so it'll work, but I'd rather if it was a little bit thicker material and it had a button snap, so I'm more secure with it on my belt. But I mostly just throw this in a pack. I'm not exactly sure what the steel on this. I'm suspecting it's stainless, but I'll put it in the captions right here. But that's all it is. I don't know what the weight is either. I'll put that right here. So let's go do some tests. Okay, the next test we're going to do is we're going to chop some brush. It's not going to be like a machete, but it'll work if you get close enough to the ground. I don't know if you can see that, but I did start to file it down to where it has a little bit of an edge. I didn't do very well. I'm going to work on that a little bit more. But for right now, we're going to chop some weeds. So let's see. So if you're just at camp and you need to clear a place for a fire, you can definitely just clear weeds out of the way. It's like a dull hatchet, really, but it works. And since we're here, let's chop down some of these branches because they were tickling my hair and I don't much appreciate that. Now, I wouldn't recommend cutting something bigger than a quarter or a nickel size. Probably about like a ½ inch, because I don't know how much stress this thing can take, but it is entirely possible. If I had this sharper, it would definitely work better. But as you can see, it also has teeth on it. These are serrations for roots. It's a root saw because it's a shovel. We're going to start digging in a second, and I'll cut roots then if I find any. But it also could work on branches. So if you want to do some notching, you can do it, or break it off where you cut. So now let's go start digging. Okay, now we're going to start digging a hole. This can be used to clear brush that's in your path, or not brush, excuse me, deadfall, like needles and leaves and such. We're going to use 3 settings on this for the shovel, the pick, and the hoe. So first, let's start with the pick. To just loosen up the dirt a little bit. Make sure it's tight so it doesn't slip out and cut your hand off or something. And there are rocks in here. Okay, now let's use the shovel. Or, I'm sorry, the hoe. So if you were digging a trench or something to clear out water, this would definitely be good for that. Okay, so now let's use the shovel. Hoping to find a really big root that I can cut with this saw, but looks like I'm just gonna have to use one of these tiny ones. Oh, there's one. Now let's use the saw, see if we can cut this. Have to dig it out a bit more. Oh dang. The saw worked a lot better than I thought it would. As you can see, that cut straight through the root. Yeah, so that's the shovel. Overall thoughts? I think it's a really nice tool. I think it works great for just canning. I think it works great for just background or backyard use, camping, or survival. I have this in my bug out bag, and it doesn't weigh that much. It can definitely fit inside a cargo pocket. Don't lay down, dog. And I like it. The only thing I don't really like about it is the sheath, but it's doable. So I recommend this shovel to anybody. It's pretty much dirt cheap, and you guys can check it out yourselves too. This is Noah from WSK, and I'll see you in the next video.